So you got certified and now you're probably wondering how to become a successful personal trainer so that you're able to make a living from this. And so I'm going to give you 5 tips that you can start implementing today in order to help you start seeing more clients going into the next 2 or 3 months. First off is learning from experience, and this may take some trial and error on your end, but understand that clients are coming to you in order for you to shorten the amount of trial and error that they need to experience in order for them to reach their own goals. So the more you know, the more you're going to be able to help them, and the more you can shorten that time frame that's going to take for them to get to A to Z in order to reach that transformation goal that they're working towards, but also help to bring in more clients, whether it's from the gym, their friends, job, wherever it is, because they're going to see the transformation that you're able to give to that client in the short period of time. And that's what's going to sell to other people, is seeing their friends, family, people they know get the fitness transformation that they want personally. 2 is taking some time, even if it's just the basics, to learn and educate yourself on nutrition. And this could be just learning the basics of calorie counting, tracking macros, but you want to be able to help your clients know how to set up their nutrition in order to help them reach their goals, because they're going to go hand in hand. Training is going to help in a huge way, but nutrition is still a huge part of it. So the more you can help them with that, the more results they're going to be able to see. And 3 is becoming more comfortable with selling yourself, because if you're not talking about your business and that you're a fitness coach and what you're doing, then how is anyone going to know to hire you as their personal trainer? So just getting more comfortable with selling yourself. I know at first, and for many of us it always does, it's going to feel a little salesy and a little icky, and the more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to get with it, and the better you're going to get at it. And it's finding ways to just sneak it in where you can tell someone how you can help them solve a problem that they need a solution to, or even just describing benefits that you felt yourself. So that could be something as simple as you now have more energy to hang out with your children ever since you started working out, or that your client has now been able to walk up and down the stairs without having knee pain anymore because of strengthening their legs and exercises you put them through at the gym and going through some knee mobility movements. But finding that way that you like to sell and market your fitness coaching. And so for many people that could be through social media apps as in Instagram and doing reels or TikToks. But it's also things as email marketing, or if you like to just pitch yourself in person, but finding that way to become more comfortable with selling your fitness coaching, because the more you talk about it, the more you get other people talking about it, the more people are going to know to come to you to solve the problem they have. And with saying solving the problem they have, that leads into going into number 4, which is niching down. And this one's big as well, because there's a bunch of personal trainers out there, so you have to make yourself stand out and make yourself in demand for specific people, because when you can limit that, it's going to open a wider range of clients that are looking specifically for you, because you're the only person who can help them with the problem that they need to fix. And for example, these could be things such as like pre and postnatal training, or sport specific training, especially if you're able to get into a specific sport such as like baseball, basketball, lacrosse, sports that people often go D1 in. They're gonna want training for that, and people will pay for private training even if they're in high school in order to better themselves to get into a college or possibly get a scholarship. So finding ways that you are able to niche down. This could even be things as geriatric training, but finding something that you enjoy doing, so that's something you're going to stick to, but also have fun marketing, because if it looks like you don't enjoy your job and you're not enjoying the marketing, it's less likely that you're going to be able to sell it to other people. So if you're someone who's just starting out, you're not exactly sure what niche you want to go into when it comes to fitness coaching, I suggest just either taking on a few free clients, and kind of playing around with things. Do you enjoy helping clients focus on strength training? Do you enjoy helping clients focus on fat loss? But also even diving in a little bit to sport specific movements. And do you enjoy going over agility, plyometrics, mobility, but also training people within phases, because there's off season, in season, and preseason. But it's if that interests you, or if you maybe like taking things a little slower pace, or knowing that you're just okay with working with older clients. Geriatric training is great, and honestly, those clients are ones that are always going to need ways to get in movement and continue to focusing on strength, and typically they have all the time in the world. So just finding that niche, taking time to either take on a free client, or if you are able to, shadowing a few people so that you can kind of test a few areas out before fully diving in and paying for more education on that, so to say. Number 5, last but not least, is making money and finding a job. And so when it comes to fitness coaching, there's a lot of things you can do with this. And it really all depends on kind of the schedule you want and overall what you enjoy. And so the most obvious choice is working at a gym and becoming a personal trainer or a group fitness trainer. But other options are even looking at colleges that typically have a gym, especially if they have sport athletes, and they often will either have group fitness classes as well, or sometimes they're just looking for people to run their gym and offer general ed personal training. Another option is even looking at a nursing home. Oftentimes they will have a fitness room, and they will be looking for trainers, people who can take the members through workouts and just help them to get in movement. And oftentimes it doesn't have to be anything crazy, but knowing your muscle groups and the limitations to each person is going to be very important. From there, another option is even just going into online training, and that's something that you can do as a side hustle with most things. When you're working online, it's nice that you can continue to, whether you're just making workout programs or also want to add in nutrition or group training, Zoom training. It's something that's always an option for whether it's a backup for your in-person clients and they realize that they may not need in-person training anymore, but they still want workouts. Or just for people who in-person training may not be as affordable for them to pay maybe 40 to 60 per hour. However, you can offer them at-home workouts or gym workouts through an app with video demonstrations to help still get them reaching their goals, which will, one, make you money, but also help that client to reach their goal and overall feel satisfied. Another great option for looking for a job is checking out the high school in your area. Especially most high schools have sports teams, and so they will want a fitness trainer, if they can afford one, to have to take the athletes through sport specific training. And from there, it's great because when you're in a school like that, you're able to meet a wide range of students that after high school, they may need personal training, they may need more sport specific training, and that's how you can help to build up a clientele for yourself. So if you want to become a successful fitness coach, start taking a deeper look into the type of coach that you want to be for your clients and start implementing these tips today.